Boomity. That's not what that is. Sure. That. Here we go. Oh, I gotta get Discord fired up. We gotta get Discord fired up. What's up, everyone? What's up? It's time to get some Gen 1 everything packs underway, man. Those are coming to a close sooner than later, y'all. They're coming to a close sooner than later. I tell you what. I tell you what. There we go. There's the drops. What? Yeah, I just want the drops Tabarino, baby. Just want the drops Tabarino. There we go. We got 176 left of this current drop. I think we're down to like, what was it? How many of those bad boys are minted? 7,100 of those. That means we only got 2,900 Gen 1 everything packs. Didn't those seem to just fly by? It's a good thing because we're working on the first edition pack. That should be done by next Friday. We're going to be having our drop next Friday. Decided to move forward despite my limitations currently with Photoshop and trying to figure out how to make more than 256 colors work. Been thinking about maybe a overhaul on the overall design come the perfected playable cards, but the first edition cards are going to look exactly like they are going to look like. And we'll go ahead and take another peek at those just so everyone knows what they're going to look like. Still going to go through and edit some text on a couple of them. We're going to go ahead and surprise you with a card that you weren't expecting in there, which I'll reveal that throughout the week. And I'll go ahead and share that probably through a stream or something like that. Maybe we'll do a Wednesday day stream, kind of like we did a little Wednesday day stream this past week, which I had a lot of fun with that. We had like a max of like 72 people or something like that after the Las Vegas A Parade. So that was crazy. We get so many more people during the day. Love the shirt. Oh, yeah. No, we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. So we got that rolling right now. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and drop it. Y'all sold out the Faded Clothes pack. What's up? What's up? Let's say hello to everyone in the house. Got Barnes 83, Don, OP Influencer, Smuck TV, Rexinator, Long Hair, Hellacious Z coming into the house, Gucci Gaming, Snazzy. Oh my goodness. So many amazing people. So we got that drop out there for you. Why do we have that drop out there for you? Because as I stated, when these run out, I'm pretty much just going to keep putting up new drops of it as we get to the Friday and stuff like that. So if they sell out midweek, we're going to make a new one on Friday. I was looking at the drops just to see where the Gen 1 everything pack was. I wasn't expecting the Faded Clothes pack to be sold out, but drop 6 is done. It's toast. It's in the books. Game over, man. Game over. So yeah, since that was done, we decided we needed another one. So let's go ahead and present that. Derpy derp. And Blue Penguin. Blue Penguin's in the house. V. Taylor, what's good? What's good? There we go. So we got that rolling here. Let's get a Grubfish fired up here soon. I don't have it up yet, so you can save your plays for right now. But Linktree is updated. It's got drop number 7 on there, just like it's got drop number 14 on there. So Linktree is updated. Oh yes, Discord. I wanted to announce that we're live. All right, let's go here. And everyone, we are live. Weekly update as we discuss everything new. Totally righteous giveaways, bruh. And sorts of shenanigans. There will always be shenanigans. If you guys didn't realize that shenanigans is a part of this collection, there will always be shenanigans. Shenaniganry is always afoot here. Alrighty, there we go. All right, have totally righteous giveaways, all sorts of shenanigans. Join us at below for episode 92. Oh, almost typed in Sensei Bullrog. Friday mornings. Boom. So there we go. There we go. Now, and I've done the math on this. There's a very obvious reason why some people use their THC to get these cards as opposed to the as opposed to the Gen 1 Everything pack. And there's a reason why the Gen 1 Everything pack costs more, even though you could get a common out of it, which 2 cards from the Faded Clothes pack are equal to 1 common promo card in terms of staking power currently. So there's a reason that people are grabbing these right now. Now, that being said, the main reason for the clothes are going to be if you have the sets. Once the game comes out, if you have those sets, there is going to be a rotation, and you're going to get a boost based off of whether you are wearing the complete set or not. So that's the idea, the crazy, wacky idea behind it. So if you have those activated, you'll go ahead and get yourself a boost when you're dueling in terms of your winnings. That's part of the reason that we have the vault.faded. That's why we're locking up all the token that's being spent on all of these wonderful drops and stuff like that, because eventually that token is going to recirculate through the staking system, as well as events and all sorts of other crazy stuff. Basically constantly making use of the token that we have in there. If anyone's ever looked at our total token volume and why we have such a small amount of it out, the whole reason that we have that large of a token is so it's basically like an infinite token supply. And the fact that as we get more people, as the need arises, we can release more token into circulation, but only when the need calls for it. Otherwise, it doesn't make much sense. Now, does it? We're not just going to flood the market with token. That's just, you can't. And then it also gives room for correction in case anything goes super wonky. Someone tanks the token, all sorts of shit like that. There's different things that can be done if you do have a token supply that you can use to counteract that. So there's a lot of reasons that we have the token supply that we do. But I always like to talk about it. I always like to talk about its existence, why we're doing it. But back to this, back to earning the token, which is what I talked about. 2 of these cards equals 1. It's actually 0.0001 more with this card than it is a common, with 2 of these cards than it is a common. Now, the reason that some people prefer the Gen 1 Everything pack is for the obvious gilded card that they're going for. But also, those cards are going to be stakeable for a flat amount of THC throughout the course of time. As long as this game exists, as long as we're still here, it's going to give you those common promo cards. All those promo cards are going to give you a high staking rate. These, once the boost is activated, which is well down the line, we're going to have to get the whole 2D metaverse and all that shit going, where you have the whole area to run around, hop around. There's eventually going to be the flats, all the stuff that's in the white paper. When will the market catch up to the falling value of THC? Well, I think a lot of people aren't buying THC right now and are kind of willfully letting that fall, knowing that the first edition pack is going to be 1,500 THC for the playable cards. Maybe people get it, maybe people won't. Honestly, with what the token value is meant to be and how much token there is going to be at some point, I was honestly aiming for around 100 THC to 1 wax. So we're still 5 times better than that. So we're actually still doing fantastic by the measure that I was aiming for. Sure, but gilded packs are selling for like 1,000 THC equivalent right now. What, in terms of wax on the second market? That would probably mean that you don't buy gilded packs off of the second market and that you would just go get THC and just get it there. Because some people are valuing that as higher, but the THC is just as available through the swaps and stuff like that. So if people want to get the gilded packs, then that would be something to go for. But again, like, these are eventually going to run out. Like I said, we only have 2,900 of these left. And then it's on to the first edition packs. So these are going to be gone here soon. So those are going to rise in value as this sells out anyways. And it's going to be more than the original, well, not this one. Yeah, floor is 40 wax for Gen 1 pack. So if you want a Gen 1 pack, you should probably go swap for THC. That makes way more sense than spending more money than it costs. Because let's see here. Let's go to... And again, this is a player-driven market. So it's not like I can go in there and just fuck with shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like we just had a big sell-off just recently. Someone just sold a bunch of THC. I brought it up to 19.8. And maybe someone will buy it, maybe someone won't. You know what I mean? Wasn't me. Just bend their ear. Yeah, because again, guys, the whole point of THC is to be the basis of the game. What its actual value is a cherry on top in terms of it. And I've always said that. Like, the whole point of THC is it's going to be the very basis of the game. It's going to be what you spend it on everything. It's going to fluctuate in value just like any other token's going to. So trying to change the tokenomics, trying to do all that other shit like so many other collections do, I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to change shit. The token is what it is. People will buy it. People won't buy it. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. And that's just how the token's going to work. That's how all tokens work. It's just going to be a matter of supply and demand and how much demand there is for the supply. And then that's going to be interesting to see how many people want to go ahead and get those first edition playable cards. Because again, those are, once we switch over to the perfected cards and we have that big drop and everything's done, those playable cards are going to be playable through that. So you actually have an opportunity to use the THC that you earn. And if people keep selling their THC and you use your THC that you earn to get those packs, you know, we'll see who ends up getting the better end of it. I only got several K THC, keeping it for now. Right, Blue Penguin. And some people are holding on to THC right now because they know that that's coming out. I know some people are going all out on the Gen 1 everything packs because they want to try and get those gildeds while they still exist. And with there being a lesser and lesser amount of them left, you're getting less and less chances in order to do that. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's going to fluctuate. It's going to go off of demand. And again, I don't like to create false demand. I don't like to buy a bunch of shit off the secondary market to increase demand. I don't like to do any of that shit because that's not a player-driven market at that point. It's me driving the market. And that's, you know, that's all temporary. Me driving the market is something that's only temporary. Trying to buy back a bunch of the token and shit like that, that's temporary. That doesn't really do anything. And honestly, that only really benefits the people trying to sell the token, in my opinion, as opposed to the people that are here for the project. So it's like, you know, it kind of goes back and forth as to what is the best way to do things and stuff like that. But I don't want to change the tokenomics. I've seen what happens to project that changed the tokenomics. And like I said, ours has done astoundingly well comparatively to other projects in terms of retaining its value. Like I said, the goal when I originally released this token was to be 100 to 1. And the fact that it ever got to like less than 5 to 1, that was never the intention. It was never the intention to have a token that was going to be so overpriced that it scared off people from getting into the concept. I want something that seems affordable to people. I want something that people feel that they can keep onboarding. You know what I mean? Because, like, do you want something that's super exclusive and that maybe you'll get a big pop of and then we'll just die off because eventually it's too expensive to get in? And then by the time everyone realizes there's not enough to go around, the market has crashed and it's too late. And you've just got a bunch of worthless shit. Or do you want something that people can look at and go, oh, wow, you know what? It costs, you know, $10 to get started in this. And, you know, I could get a little bit of token here and there and I'll have enough token that kind of set to do battles and stuff for just, you know, an extra $5. And, you know, you can get new blood in there. And if they fall in love with the game, then they're more likely to spend more money. And that's kind of what most games are supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be something that gets people hooked. And when they're hooked, then they continue to spend their money they continue to spend and do their shit, which is kind of the basis of any trading card game, in my opinion. That's my opinion. That's what I've seen other different groups do. You know what I mean? That's what Hearthstone does. Hearthstone gives you the option to play for free and then kind of gets you hooked. And then as a collector of angel figurines, I love worthless shit. Well, yeah, no. So that's just basically it. Like, yeah, do you want Beanie Babies? Because that's what happened with Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies kept changing their model and kept changing their shit. And it was originally when they stopped creating them like the hottest commodity ever, and then they came back, and then they kept coming back, and then the people who had spent all this money on fucking Beanie Babies as this collector's item just got totally fucked. So it's just anytime you go fucking around with your original formula, you're going to create issues throughout that wave throughout it, and it's just no way. Well, feeling like shit, canceled my stream after this, just listening while laying down. No! I'm so sorry to hear that, Marklar. I hope that you feel better. My stomach's feeling like shit, pun intended. I've been having the poops, man. Been having mad poops. But yeah. So I always want to be clear about that. I'm like not sitting here with some big bag that I'm going to go buy a bunch of the token with that you should have your token on the market because I'm going to go buy it up and jack up the price, which in my opinion is a band-aid of anything. If you ever actually want to fix your token, you have to go ahead and release something that provides utility to whatever you're doing. Sensei and his darn big bag, right? It's I've seen collections do that. I've seen people be excited about that, but I have also seen people be like, well, what the fuck does this actually do? And I'm kind of on the team, what the fuck does this actually do? Because in my opinion, it doesn't do jack shit. It doesn't increase. Me buying token doesn't increase the value of token. It doesn't. Especially when it's just going to go right back into circulation and it's going to be staked for it, it's going to be gotten. And then what? I'm going to buy the token from y'all again? That doesn't make. And again, that's creating a false market. That's me creating a market for the collection in hopes that other people get duped into this, believing that this is a healthy economy. And then they find out that really I've just been fucking fronting the bill. And I've been spending all this money and shit like that. And I've duped them into spending their money by making them believe that this is a market that people are interested in. Because anyone's interested if you're just going to hand them money. You know what I mean? If the whole purpose of a collection, if the whole purpose of something is just hand you money, everyone's going to be there until the money runs dry. And then the moment the money runs dry, they're gone. And poof. I'd rather have a bunch of crazy people that are here because they want to see Faded Monsuta get built than a bunch of people who are here just for the token. You know what I mean? Because if you're here just for the token, then you're here just for the profit. You don't give a fuck about the game. Then, again, it takes everyone. I'm not saying get the fuck out of here, never come back. But it's just that's not what I'm building for. I'm not building for a bubble market, which a lot of people do build for a bubble market. And that's why we have so many things that crash out on the wax market. Because there's a whole bunch of people that legitimately just build a collection to try and build up hype, to try and get a big burst of people in, to try and basically sell a bunch of shit, and then you get a bunch of secondary market stuff, and then be like, oh, we don't have enough for development, and none of us want to learn how to develop a game, so we're all just going to peace out and fuck off. and then they start a new collection, and then they're like, build the same exact hype train, and then they get another bunch of sales. And then they have another bubble market that they take all the secondary market sales from. And it's just, I don't know. If you want to participate in stuff like that, be my guest. Oh, be my guest. But, there's a time, there's a place. That's like what all these profile pictures are. All these profile pictures are as a bunch of stuff where people are trying to, for the most part, a lot of the profile pictures are people just trying to get a bag real quick. And then they're like, well, we'll give you the secondary market sales. We'll give you a portion of the sales from the project. We'll give you all this other stuff, which I mean, even if they give 50% of the sales back to the people who originally bought, your chances of making back on that, unless you're selling, and someone's going to get caught holding a bag with that. The only difference is that now people are more aware of that. So people are more aware that they're voluntarily joining a game of hot potato. You know what I mean? Whereas, with Board Pepe, there's a billion things that they have planned for that. Left House is crazy. He's got a bunch of shit that he wants to do for the Board Pepes. He's already done a profile picture collection where he's given back far more than the value of what he actually got in terms of what he sold. And, that's why I was a fan of that, because I'm a fan of Left House, which, again, I think that if you're going to buy into a profile picture collection, you should at least have something like that. You should really like whatever you're buying. Although a lot of the stuff I see selling, I can't imagine people really love what they're getting. You know what I mean? I can't imagine you're sitting there looking at some of these, different ducks and apes and bulls and stuff like that and going man, if I spent $1,000 on this on the second market, I'd be happy forever. Some might be, but for in general, you spend $1,000 on that bull or that duck or whatever because you anticipate that you're going to sell it for $1,500 or $2,000. You're gonna sell it for more than what you bought it for, unless you just really, really, really wanted that duck or bull or ape or whatever it is. There's so many different ones. That's why I was jokingly talking about making the pixel penis, because I think it would be hilarious. I think it would be hilarious. Just literally a pixel penis that people can buy and purchase and stuff like that, and then provide utility through the second market of Faded Monsuta. But you know, at the same time, I'm already doing so much. I really don't know if I want to do a profile picture. I don't know if I want to have that associated. I've seen the people that can bring into a project, and not that those are all bad people or stuff like that. But again, it's a very return oriented crowd. That's the main purpose why many people are buying these profile pictures. What are these going to do that are going to actually bring me value? So, you know, it goes up, it goes down. No, you can say that about the crowd. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being return oriented. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with wanting a return from your NFTs and stuff like that. It's just, you know, our collections offering a return on NFTs. You know what I mean? Our collections, is that their main purpose? If it is, then that's the collection for you. If you're looking for something that's going to have longevity and stuff like that, it may not be a high return. You know what I mean? It may not be like you're fucking pulling in 1,000% every month off of passive residuals from some sort of secondary market sales bullcrap. You know what I mean? But, you know, would it be a cool way to like fund different things and development? Yeah, it'd be funny. It'd be a funny thing to do. But it's not like the end all be all of my collection, and I definitely don't want it to be. And if I make it, that may be what people come in and that's what they expect, is that I'm going to focus on that specific thing as opposed to Faded Monsuta, which I don't want that. Faded Monsuta is why I do everything. So I'm doing Faded Monsuta. I'm doing it because I'm doing the profile pictures rather. It's because it's to further Faded Monsuta. There is no other idea or object in my brain other than getting this done. At least that's me. Doom. What's up? Nice little mythic Mr. Chun shoes. Very nice. That's one of the second rarest sets right there, which is going to give a bigger boost once it all comes around. So let's share this tab instead. Let's click anywhere to begin. Let's do some genuine everything packs. We'll start off with that. Let's edit this. All right, there we go. Year 3. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. Year 3. There we go. Everyone's got to type that in. Pick a short word. That's shortish. What, 9 letters? Just do exclamation J next time. We'll just do a singular letter. A singular letter. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those people that are actually paying attention. Typing in the right word. I always laugh when Grubfish comes on the screen and everyone's like, exclamation play, exclamation play. And they don't even look at the wallet thing. That always cracks my ass up. But yeah, all the cards are done. Really editing text on stuff is actually super simple, especially because I have the finished products of them saved. So I'm going to start uploading the templates. Going to see what is going to make more sense in terms of doing the whatchamacallits, in terms of doing the pre-minted, because again, I don't think that I can do a set amount of cards with the pre-minted, which I kind of want to do a set amount of cards, but if I do a pre-mint pack, then I'm going to have to go ahead and mint every single card out for that pack, which is going to be holy shit fucking bonkers. Which I've already thought about it, is that I could do different releases of the packs and do different portions of them, because just personally, after minting 10,000 NFTs for the genuine everything pack in one day, I found out that needs to be done over time. That, or you need to rent a grip of CPU, because like we had what was it, 40, 50,000 wax staked into CPU, and I was still like maxed out, minting 10,000 NFTs all at once. I got rate limited so fucking hard. So that's just it. And it's funny because like one of the things I want to do is, once all of the packs, if we ever reach 100% packs open, I can close off the amounts of mints. You know what I mean? For anything that has an infinite template, I can hit the closed off and max it out, which is something that I kind of want to do. That's, you know, because it kind of guarantees to everyone that I can't just go in there and mint a bunch of stuff. Not that I am going to mint a bunch of stuff. I think I've only ever minted stuff for the Gen 1 Everything pack. And then I think I minted something when I accidentally had like 40 winners for misprints and I couldn't give out 40 misprints. So I went ahead and minted like 80 of a card and gave everyone 2 of the card in order to make up for the staking value that they would have won if they had gotten that. But that's like the only 2 times that I've ever minted anything directly outside of a pack drop, which one of them was minted for a pack drop. So technically there's only one time because that one is still in a pool. 10,000 NFTs are in a pool right now. Well, they were. There's a lot less than 10,000 now. We are down to 2,900 packs left for the Gen 1 Everything pack. So that means that we've gone through quite a bit of them. That's right. You heard that right, folks. We got 7,100 packs that have been sent out there. I was looking at it. We're up to 136,000 NFTs for Faded Monsuta. That always has a cost. that's a few NFTs, just to say the least. 136,000. Just a few. Just a few. All right, one more contestant. Let's get one more in there, and then we'll have 30 people, and then we'll do a Gen 1 Everything pack for 1st and 30th. 1st and 30th going out. You know, we're doing the Faded Close pack. Let's do the Faded Close pack, and let's do 1st, 15th, and 30th. We'll get a Faded Close pack. There we go. We'll start off with that, and the next one, we'll do a Gen 1 Everything pack for 1st and 30th. So this one, 1st, 15th, and 30th, getting a Faded Close pack. 1st, 15th, and 30th, getting a Faded Close pack. 1st, 15th, and 30th, getting a Faded Close pack. Just want to make sure I've emphasized that. Just want to make sure we've emphasized that. Yeah, we've had some people that have invested quite a bit into the token. They have a nice little stack and stuff like that, chilling and waiting. And I've seen people, as it goes up towards the 20, I've seen people snag bags of it here and there. And again, I'm curious to see, with it being a 1,500 THC cost, exactly how much it's going to be. And part of the reason that I kind of want to do a pre-mint is because at least with a pre-mint, I can go ahead and guarantee a rare. I know I can do that with a pre-mint, whereas with the not with a pre-mint, with mint on demand, I can guarantee a rare. Whereas with pre-mint, that's the thing, is like, if I only have one slot, that's a rare, right? And then everything else is a common or lower, because you have to think about it. If it runs out of the pool, because if I include rares and higher in every single card drop, like I do with most of the with all the 5 card packs and 10 card pack for series 2 rather. If I include that, then it's very likely that people are going to get rares outside of that one guaranteed, and that pool is going to drain faster, and eventually there will only be commons left in there, which will be a worthless pack. Who's going to want to open a pack that says it has a guaranteed rare and doesn't actually have a guaranteed rare inside of it? So that doesn't really work. That doesn't really work, which is why, you know, sometimes it has like the rarities and stuff that you get, and that's actually, if you look at like something like Warsaken, that's why it tells you exactly what cards you're going to get. You're going to get this many rank 2 cards. You're going to get 1 or 2 of these cards that are this rank and higher. You're going to get one foil that's going to be this foil or higher. And then the rest are going to be commons and 1 ranks. And then you're going to have a couple different resource cards at the end. So that's kind of, if you've noticed, a lot of collections do that, where it's a very hard set, like this is what you're going to get, and this one could be anywhere from a rare to super rare, but that's because that pool has those items in there, and all of those other draws have 0% chance of producing anything rare. So if that guaranteed rare gets upgraded, I would buy all the packs. Oh, we have 33 players. Yeah, let's go ahead and start. Start it up. I'm leaning towards minted on demand, but I'm curious just to see if there is some sort of option I could do, but it would just be 1 rare, absolutely. So like, would you rather have just 1 rare or higher and the others are guaranteed to be common, or would you rather have it mint on demand where you could have that's where you get those crazy packs where you can get a legendary and a secret rare in the same pack, is because the odds, even though they're super duper slim of you getting that, there's still the chance to get it because every single pull is what you is running those numbers, whereas the final pull from the pack is a rare or higher. So even if you get all common rolls, you're at least coming away with a rare with a mint on demand, which again, that's part of the reason I like it. I also like it for a different reason, and that reason is that when it comes out on mint on demand, you actually don't know what the rarest cards are going to be. So it does kind of create this I got this common, but maybe I should hold on to this common because I'm not sure how many of these commons are actually going to get minted. That's another thing that's super crazy about that is that people that are going to be going ahead and getting those commons, you'll find out that some commons didn't get minted nearly as much as others and are far less than rares even and shit like that. So if you have a common or an uncommon that's rarer than a rare, as weird as that sounds, just a little bit of wax. 8,200. Yes, it does. 136,686 NFTs equals 8,224 wax RAM. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But I also always wonder, it says that that's how much RAM it equals, but, you know, and you create the template, which has the amount of MB that it is and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, because like Left House has like stuff that has like a whole video. Some people have like a whole album on a track. I've never actually looked into the fact of like, if I have a whole album on an NFT and I mint that, isn't that going to cost me more RAM than just a basic JPEG that's a super tiny file? Like, it doesn't make sense to me because I get that you're saving the template, which is supposed to reduce the cost of RAM because they're saving that and they're replicating that. But at the same time, like, you still have to redo that over and over again, unless it's just calling to the original template and just have the strand of data that calls to it. Yeah, I don't know if it's a YouTube link. I don't know if it's a YouTube link that's in there that's playing it. Longhair is in here. He's got whole albums and stuff like that. If Longhair, if you're still here, are you attaching a YouTube link or are you attaching the digital file itself? Because to me, that just doesn't make sense. Because I have some NFTs that are like way over 7 megabytes that I've created an IPF for and an IPFS for it, and like it's way over 7 MB. And like, if I mint hundreds of those, why would it not cost less than? Why would it cost the same amount as something that's way less in data? But again, that's why they talk about the template, and it's just like, is it all just a reference to the template? Is it all just like, yeah, you have it, but you just have this strand of data that calls to the template that actually has the amount? Which at that point, like, why does it charge you RAM? Shouldn't it just charge you RAM for the template at that point? But maybe the cost of referencing it is that much, and that's why the cost of the RAM is because the amount of data it takes to save to reference said template that you've gone ahead and minted to the chain. You know, that's what you need the RAM for, is so that you have this strand of data that can reference that saved file. So I don't know. It's all interesting stuff. Anyone, I feel like Alice. Yeah, no, if anyone actually has a determined factoid on that, an error appeared loading your friends. Yeah, it's because you're on the Atomic Hub beta nonsense. All right, here we go. Faded close pack. Anyways, Faded Monsuta Friday mornings left action house. There we go. Boom. And it's going to ask me to verify this. You must be a different long hair, because the long hair that I was referencing is the person who owns the declined to share their account. I doubt that. Oh my God. And then it fucking moved the approve button when it finished loading. So I hit deny. Approve. I approve this transaction. Approve it. Oh my God. It's attempt number 4. It's going to go through eventually, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I think it did go through that time. This is so annoying. I hate this beta format. It's the most annoying thing ever. Secret Saviors, that's the name of it. The Secret Saviors is the one that I'm thinking about. But yeah, guys, apparently it's going to go ahead and taco swap. Yeah. So let's go ahead and I want 500 tokens. So let's see, 40. So yeah, 40 wax would give me 776 token right now. So it makes way more sense to go buy token and get a Gen 1 everything pack right now than it does to go ahead and do vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And it looks, as we've been talking, it looks like someone went ahead and bought a little bit of token. That's hilarious. Someone went and bought stuff. So I do know that there's one person who does buy token in massive chunks. So, you know, don't be mad if someone goes and buys a big chunk of tokens for the next drop, and then all of a sudden it's very hard to get THC. And people are like, oh, it's not fair. Player-driven market. You guys are allowed to do whatever the fuck you want to. You decide not to buy a token, that's cool, but it's not on me if the token price goes back up. That people get mad about how valuable the token was and how much token it costed back when I first originally. We all know who I'm talking about, but they was very mad about the cost of it. When they opened it, they got a comment. They were like, oh, like $20 for this one card pack. I was like, I didn't make the token $20. I set the token originally 1,001. That was the original setup. And it's gone like just straight down to like, you know, all the way down to like 4-1 at one point. Now it's back up near 20-1. So it's like, you know, everything evens out. Again, if you look at the total supply of the token, it's not a secret that eventually there will be more token. It's just, again, I want to wait until we actually have that amount necessary. And the stuff that goes into Vault.Faded, again, that's slated for recirculation, but it's also slated for all sorts of different prizes and events that we'll be doing throughout the course of the game. So that's, you know, that's why all that stuff goes to Vault.Faded, so that it can be locked up in the old Vaulterino until it is time to make its reappearance back into the Faded Monsuta universe. Long hair 5150. Thank you. I was going to say, I was like, that's throwing. I thought maybe they just changed their name, but it was a different long hair indeed. I would be completely disappointed if there's any other way. TikTok and streams on Kick TV. How you liking Kick TV? You can't stake anything into Wax now? Does it like refuse to let you stake stuff? That doesn't even make sense. Wait, wrong one here. Here, share this tab. Faded, close. That's not. I must be. Was a little off there in my finger placement. Let me make sure that inventory, go to transfers, make sure I haven't sent multiple NFTs here. Sometimes I do that shit because we do want to get this rolling. Oh my God, load Atomic Hub. Load my transfers. There we go. Damn it, I sent a Gen 1 everything pack. Boo! You're supposed to get a Faded Close pack. Well, Mark Lara, if you're listening, you have a Gen 1 everything pack you can give away to the community because I accidentally sent that instead. The good news is he does lots of giveaways, so I'm sure he'll give out a Gen 1 everything pack. I know that he likes Gen 1 everything packs, but I'm sure he will give it back to the community. Oh my God, what's happening? freaking load, you butt. What is happening, bro? Thank you. Thank you for loading finally. Let me guess. Pop-up blocked. Oh my God, it just sent it. It's a Christmas miracle, everyone. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, no, that's Taco. Here we go. Boom. All right, there's a little faded close pack. Faded close pack. If I don't send that to the prize wallet now, I'll definitely forget it and open it later. That is fair. That is fair and understandable. All right, there we go. Faded close pack went out. Excelente. Excelente. Let's get this one going. Let's do some genuine everything packs now. Genuine everything packs. 2 genuine everything packs coming up. But yeah, that was the craziest thing in the world to me. It's like when the token first came out and it was way more valuable than we like had anticipated it ever would be. It was, like I said, like 4 to 1 is literally 25 times higher of a price than I was setting out to aim for. And it's not like I'm gonna like do my own token or anything like that. If that's what the community values it at, that's what that's what it's valued at. But it was just crazy because someone was like mad at me because like this token that was now very hard to get and they had saved up a bunch to open a pack was mad that they got a common and like said that the pack was greedy. Now, how dare I? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, especially when I've like already stated what costs are gonna be, and I've already stated, I let people know well before the general anything pack that is probably gonna be 500 THC. I like eased people into that before doing it, just like I eased people into this one being 1500 THC. So if you're not saving up your THC, and again, the whole idea behind this is that like I'm not expecting sellouts every single week. The whole point is that you accrue the THC and then you go get yourself some playable cards. And then you may not have to spend a bunch of wax getting playable cards. That's the concept, is that it's giving back to the people who have supported us early and are staking and are getting that THC now. You guys get an opportunity for, in my brain, for free to get playable cards because it's something that you're passively earning. Now, if you go spend money on it, that's not really for free, but at some people, they want those packs now. It could be way cheaper to get those packs now as opposed to when they come out and they're $5 per pack, just like all the other packs were, which we kind of, as the market deteriorated. But once the playable cards come out and the game is fully out and shit like that, that's going to be $5 a pack. Non-negotiable, no sales, no whitelist special. We'll probably have a whitelist for people that want to like, set aside a certain amount of packs so that people who really, really want it can get it, as opposed to the people that just buy a fuck ton of shit just to resell it, which again, that's why we do 2. You kind of need both in any healthy collection. You need people who are flipping, you need people who are selling, and then you need people who are buying and people who want stuff. That's what builds a healthy economy. That's what builds a healthy market and shit like that. That's why whenever I see an NFT that I give away go on the market, this moment that someone wins it, I'm not like, curse you, you devil. Like, it's nice when people want the shit and they actually fucking keep the shit. But if they want to sell the shit, I'm not mad at that either. That's, it's part of a collection. That's part of fucking running this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Man. But yeah, no, the people who are selling the packs on the market right now, if people are buying up those packs, let's see if anyone's buying up those packs. Let's go ahead and take a look at the market history. Let's see. Maybe someone was making some baller moves just recently. Let's see here. Yeah, someone's been buying those genuine everything packs at 40 wax a pop. 39, 39, 40, 40. Yeah, someone was going and buying that. So spread the word. You want THC to lower in value, let people know it's cheaper to go get the token directly from the thing than it is to buy with wax off the second market. Because that's what this collection's always been about. It's been about people trading. And I always say, like, if you ever want to trade someone instead of selling something and having someone buy it and going through the atomic market or going through the listings and stuff like that and getting a big percentage and chunk taken out, I'm cool with that. It's a trading card game, guys. You're allowed to trade stuff. As a matter of fact, that's why I love the blockchain. You can trade anything. You don't even have to ever go through the market. You can always offer NFTs for NFTs. You should take advantage of that. For the love of God, please, blockchain smartly, everyone. That's the beauty of NFTs. You don't even have to give us a cut. You don't have to. You can work out deals. I know plenty of people have. I've had people even tell me like, oh, yeah, so sorry, but I worked out this deal and I hope you're not mad at me. No, I'm not mad. I'm proud of you. I would like everyone to give me a cut. Crazy times we live in. Yeah, that seems to be the stat. We have double the amount of players. All right, I'm gonna check it first and are here in general. We have double the players to viewers. I'm assuming that people are at another stream, which is up here. But again, that's why this collection's different than all the other collections, in my opinion. I'm not here to grab your money. I'm not here to steal your shit. I'm here because this is a dream. This is a passion of mine. I really want to build a card game. I really want this to be something that's fun that people play and they're like, fuck, that's a fun game to play. And if I do that, I firmly believe that good money will come. If I build something that is fun, addictive, that people want to play all the time, they want to have all the cards for, money will come. That's without a doubt. You know what I mean? Especially, when we have a full release and we do all the big playable card sale and shit like that, money will come. That's why I work my ass off. Because, I feel like I got to get the work done before I'm like, give me the bag. You know what I mean? You don't just get the bag. And that's where I feel like we've gone totally awry in this space is people are getting hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. We're talking high 6 figures, low 7 figures on some of these drops back in the day. Not anymore. It's not quite as crazy as it used to be, but like, damn, dude, at the height of wax, when shit was super expensive, people were charging buku fucking bucks for shit, man. Remember when people stopped charging USD worth of shit and they started charging wax worth of shit? Remember that? When like wax was like well over 50 cents and people were like, give me 100 wax for this. Like, bitch, that's $60. Fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, what? What, are you crazy? Some greedy ass shit. Captain DJ having a poker tournament, by the way, later this evening. Gonna be having some faded prizes there. We got 1,500 in THC going out to some winners. We got 6 Genuine Everything packs that we've donated. I know other people are donating stuff too. They're gonna have like a whole scheduled poker game. So guys, make sure you're checking into that. All right, we got Gucci Gaming and Dave Ira. You guys here? Dave Ira's shouting and cheering. Woohoo! They're like, yeah, buddy. All right, Gucci Gaming, you here? Yeah, we got 50 players and 25 viewers. I really don't like doing this, but when it's like super egregious, I kind of have to. Otherwise, it's like it kind of snowballs, right? Like then people are like, "Oh, if I can bring as many fake accounts as I want to bring, I don't even have to be on the stream to win. I'm gonna just fuck shit up and just make things shitty for everyone." So that's what you do. It's what you do when you multi-account. You make things poop for everyone. I don't know if Gucci Game is here. Jewel Leader, you here? I know Barnes is here. Barnes been talking. Got Blue Penguin, Jewel Leader. Jewel Leader's here. Great representation. There we go. So it looks like Jewel Leader and Dave Ira. You guys are getting the Dubski. Congratulations. I like it when the next person's here, so I don't have to at least do it. Like, that's what really annoys me is when I'm like, wait, no. This was for a Genuine Everything pack. I like that. I think we may do that again. I think we may do that again. All right, DWCXI. Yeah, that's why I always tell people is if you ever see the token dropping in value and you see that the NFTs are worth more, like I'm not against people going in the Discord and saying like, yo, like guys, go buy whatever. I try not to do that because I'm not like, I don't want to fucking be like financial advice. Go buy this, you'll be a millionaire. Don't say any of that shit, but like, you know, letting people know, hey guys, guess what? You know, just letting folks know that shit. That to me is it makes sense. You know what I mean? Letting folks know that if you buy token right now, you can get a Gen 1 pack cheaper than what's currently on the market. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's fucking simple math, and you should understand it. Oh, absolutely. Then you get to hear, because when you open the pack, you get to hear the super fun Gen 1 everything pack. Screw you and your transaction blocked. Boo. And then I hit approve, and then it shows nothing. That always cracks me up. It shows 0% success or whatever, but I have to hit it twice. That's the weirdest part, is it's not like, oh, hey, by the way, oh, Jewel Leader, this one's going to you, by the way. It's not like, oh, hey, guys, by the way. And if you have Gen 1 everything packs and you're hearing this and you're like, oh, man, they might go and do that stuff. I need to lower my price on this if I realistically want someone to buy it, which is not even necessarily true because people are still buying it for 39 wax and 40 wax. As I saw here, look, if you look at the history, this was, you know, fairly recently. There you go. You see right here, August 3rd. August 3rd, someone saying, oh, that was that 420 mint you were talking about, Marklar. You were talking about getting that 420 mint for 4.703. Someone clearly didn't know the excellency they have. Woohoo! Got a big old bag. And a big old bag of you know what? Yeah, buddy. What is this? What do we get here? We just got one, right? It felt like so gigantic when I goes two. Oh, you're the best. Woo! Excelente. That's what I like to see. All right, let's see here. So we got to get going here. We got to do some more giveaways and stuff. But yeah, to see for some reason. So like, let people know. Let people know. Oh, that's Tigre. That's Tigre right there by himself. Let Tigre Timo know. Let him know if you want some packs, go get the token. It's cheaper. Tigre Timo, if you're here, go buy token. Don't buy the packs right now. I need to go down in value and meet up with the token somewhere. You're wasting wax, my bro. No, don't waste wax. I'm like the thrifty collection owner. I'm like, someone gets a good deal, and I'm like, ooh, yeah. You know, someone saves money. I'm like, hell yeah. I love that shit. That's, you know, I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know what to say. That's just how I roll. I'm a different breed, I suppose. All right, so both of those went out. Let's get another Gubfish going away. Let's have 3 winners this time. First, 15th, and 30th, all getting a Gen 1 everything pack. Then we'll open up a pack and see if we can get something awesome. And then we'll, you know, if we get something legendary or mythic or secret rare, then we'll go and give that away. How do you buy the token? There's a few ways you can buy the token. I'm going to recommend to everyone, especially if it's a project you give a crap about, something that helps prevent arbitrage bots. And I love this. I absolutely love this. Something that prevents arbitrage bots. Wax on Edge. Wax on Edge. So Blue Penguin, that's the taco one. Absolutely. And let's see here. Oh my goodness. You got so many groceries. Heard that. You hear that? Hear that, y'all? I'm bringing home the bacon. All right, so let's share this tab instead. So if you see here, this one is just going to go straight through taco anyways. So it's going to go straight through taco. But as you can see, we have DeFi box. We also have Alcor, which is funny. Alcor is not even a routing option for some reason. They're like, screw that. Okay, whoa, my dude, whoa. Yeah, you can buy here, and it will go ahead and it will give you the best rate that will impact the price the least by hitting those different ones. And I always tell people, pick the first one. The first one is going to be the best route. All right. So wait a second. So if you see that if I buy with wax, it's gonna. Did you guys see that though? If I buy it, it's gonna go through DeFi box and it's gonna go through Taco, which you can see how much wax is there. You can see how much THC is in there. You can see that obviously DeFi box, not very much, but it's going to send 24.81% currently. If I hit one, let's hit one wax. It's going to hit up Taco and DeFi box, pretty much 25% to DeFi box and 75% to Taco. All right, let's see what happens when I go to 10. All right, it's 10 wax. Nope, we've dropped that. We've gone strictly to Taco. So as you can see, it goes ahead and it updates for you. All right, which is something that I very much think is cool. So it's something that you should definitely take a peek at. It's something that you should definitely be paying attention to because it's the way to be, man. It's the way to be. All right. But yeah, because that's kind of, oh yes, please do buy on Alcor. It goes straight into my pocket. Buy on Alcor, please. But yeah, no, that's why I kind of tell everyone about Wax on Edge is because, again, it's so much better because arbitrage bots use exactly that to try and get as much value. They use a very similar smart contract that hits all the possible swaps. And sometimes it hits multiple swaps that even go through other swaps. So like it'll go through loot or it'll go through, NFT GTV token. And you can do any token you want. Like here, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do, let me switch it to Pepe here, and I'll show you in just a second here. Share this tab instead. So I could swap right now my Pepe for THC. And what it's going to do is it's going to go from Pepe to Wax to THC. So it goes ahead and gives you, so you can technically turn any token you have into another token, and it's going to give you the best possible rate on it. Now, that doesn't mean it's always worth it. Let's be clear about that. As you can see, this is going to have an 8.89% price impact on the Pepe token. So there you go. There you go. Something to keep in mind. But you can go through and switch different ones out and stuff like that. And like I said, something that you should keep an eye on, something that you should always be taking a peek at. Maybe you got these worthless tokens that you're like, what am I ever going to do with these? And you can't really get much for them anyway. So why not just swap them to another token? Even though you're not getting a whole lot, it's better to have that than just dead weight in your wallet. You know what I mean? But again, that's me. I'm weird. That's how I do things. It's how I like to share the thrifty stuff that I've found throughout different streams and different awesome Wax community members. Sometimes I find stuff on my own, but a lot of the times, most of the times, it's other awesome community members that have, super cool people on their streams when I'm watching and I get to hear about this. And, there's all sorts of really cool people in the Wax community. So you always got to keep your head up and about. You got to be making sure that you're checking shit out. We have so many people that are contestants, and I know that many of these people are chilling here. My guess is someone else is on that everyone else is watching. Let's see here. Let me make sure that is the case. Because if there's someone else that people are going to be watching right now. So you have Quadrell's art. Really not much. Unless maybe Splinterlands TV. I know that we have some Splinterlands heads in the Faded Monsuta collection. So they might be watching Splinterlands TV right now. That wouldn't be overly shocking. I know that we have Quadrell's art. They're doing Warsaken. So we have 17 people that might be there that might also be here. Blue Mint Blitz tournament ongoing. Yeah, no, absolutely. They got that Blue Mint tourney going down. Woohoo! Prime Rogue is still making cookies. Still making cookies. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and start this first 15th and 30th. You guys are getting Gen when everything packs. Here we go. Here we go. We got 26 people actually here. Ooh, do we have Rockstar? Oh, decaf water works too. Doesn't go kaboom. That makes sense. Oh, dang, someone exploded. Someone said they're taking people with them. You're coming with me. This is Sparta. Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's funny because when it comes to this collection and like, you know, my thoughts on it and what you should do and should you spend all your money on it? Like I said, I'm probably one of the more honest people on the subject with their collection. I would imagine so. I don't want to say I'm the most honest because I don't know everyone in the space, but I've got to be up in the top percentile of non-bullshitters on wax. Oh man. All right, Wi-Fi or die. Asteroid Eater and V Taylor. Give me a howdy doody in here, and you guys win. Wi-Fi or die, Asteroid Eater or V Taylor. V Taylor says, "Yo." Howdy doody, says Asteroid Eater. All right, Wi-Fi or die. Let's. Hopefully you got Wi-Fi right now, because otherwise you might be dying with this prize. Nice. They say nice. They're there. Oh boy. All righty. So we're gonna have to get another one going here. I'm gonna go ahead and start it now. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get all these prizes out here. Let's go ahead and get all these prizes out here. Oh no. Go back to my transfers. Copy this. So I have the memo. Gotta make sure I have the right memo on here. Bam. That where everything packs going out. Confirm transfer. Oh, itchy ear, itchy ear. Of course, the transaction was blocked because of a pop-up window. And then it's never going to tell us that it's actually done it. It's super annoying like that. Doesn't, because I don't know. When are they going to fix this? When's this thing going to, you know? These are like supposed to be blockchain masters here, I feel like. I feel like Atomic Hub is supposed to be like the leader of the pack, you know what I mean? They're supposed to be the upper echelon of things. I always feel like this is such a lie. So I have 95,000 wax value in my wallet right now. It's always crazy to me because whenever I like print out packs or something like that, because this is what it feels like I'm doing. I feel like I'm just printing out packs. It's like, you now just printed $1,000 or some crazy shit like that. I'm like, that sounds not real. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. All right, let me make sure that all three of you got your packs because it does like to fuck with me sometimes. It does like to fuck with me sometimes. All right, all three of you got your packs. That's what I like to see. All right, go ahead and get on in there to win there. Oh, what am I doing? Go to inventory. One of the things I don't like is that they've removed the unpack item from here, and you have to like actually go to it to unpack it. Find that to be silly. Ooh, someone bought up. Yeah, someone was like dropping the price of this like 69 wax or something crazy like that. Yeah, look at that. Dropped down to like 64 wax, which I find crazy that like we've had so many sales. I'm curious. Like the suggested price is supposed to be some sort of average. And let's go ahead and actually see here. So let's see all time. So this is like all of the sales and stuff like that. 60 is not the average. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. It's not a good average placement of it. It should be somewhere in the 70s if you actually take an average of stuff, which I find really stupid. So it's like suggested prices, what? Just whatever they damn well feel. Because there's other things where I see it sell for way less one day and it doesn't drop the suggested price all the way down. So I wish they would like actually reveal some of these algorithms that they use. Because it's just, you know, I wonder how much of that. Oh, maybe because someone bought 4 of them and the median was 64 wax just recently on the 25th, it looks like. Someone went and snagged them all up. Someone went and snagged them all up, and that's that. That's the end of that, man. All right, let's share this tab instead. So I always wonder about stuff like that. Puffin eats everything. Oh yeah, are there any kittens out? Maybe. I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like we should show the newest members of our team here. Oh, there you go, Bluey Blunicorn, Mythic on the board for giveaway right now. Heck yeah. Let's open up just for fun. Let's open up and generate everything. Oh, alrighty. Let's see here, y'all. Oh goodness, oh goodness. You're okay.
It's like I want to fight my brother.
I see you want to fight with your brother. Guys, don't attack each other.
Oh, that's.
Hiya, here we go. We got kittens. We got kittens here. Hiya! What's up, guys? What's up, homies?
Yes, Daddy's holding the babies.
What's up? What's up, little kittens? We got Clay and Tiger. Is that their name? Biscuit.
No, you're right.
Clay and Tiger. Hey, y'all. What are you doing? Where are you going? Ah!
So I'm right.
Just don't pee and poop on me.
They should be.
No, they should be
he's
good.
licking his butt. Don't let him do that on stream.
Oh, what's that? No butt licking. Hey, y'all. Help me. Help me. No. I'm sorry, little buddy. No. He's like, don't make me leave. Oh, you don't know how wrong you are, good sir. You don't know how wrong you are, good Mooshie. There are children here, so I can't respond to the joke. But there would be much response if there weren't small ears nearby. The unpack feature is working on Hive again. You are correct. You are correct. Absolutely. Let's go to inventory here. Oh, wait. No. Let's go to unpack. Yeah. It's so funny. It's like the moment I tried to go change that because I was like, oh, it's not going to work. I should switch this. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and unpack a Gen 1 Everything pack. Let's see what we get. It's been a while since I unpacked a Gen 1 Everything pack. I've mostly just been giving them out. One day the transaction will load. One day the transaction will load. Claim my asset. Claim my asset. Waiting for RNGQ. Try again in a few seconds. Results not ready yet. Okay. What about now? Screw you. What is this nonsense? Let me in.
I just herded the dog.
You just what?
Heard at the dog on accident.
Herded the dog? Heard that. I don't know what that means.
You bird kitty cats?
You pulled Enzo? Very nice. What about now? Are you ready now? Bruh. All right, let's go to unclaimed packs because we should have one there now. Nope, it just exists in annoyances. Oh, there we go. Well, no, not now. Claim here. So the moment I switch off of it, it's like, oh, what's up, bro? I'm just loading. What are you doing? You couldn't wait for me? No. I could not. It's not working. Save it for the late night stream, right? For the late night stream during the dark times. I approved it. Did I get my asset? Did it work? Did it come out? Nope, not yet. Oh, here it goes. Sensei. There we go. It's a Sylvezon. God, that was so long for such a anticlimactic moment. All right. Jesus, took forever. And all we got was another Sylvezon, which is not showing up in my inventory just yet. Come on now. Work, damn you. Work. This one forever is like chilling in there, and I can't open it. it gives me some sort of weird error. It's like a fake pack in there. That, or I have a pack that I tried to open in there forever ago that I'll just never be able to get out. It's the only time that it's ever happened to me, and I could have sworn that I opened it, like I got the result out of it, and now there's just this weird like version of this NFT just sitting here that doesn't actually do anything. Anyways, while it decides it's going to do whatever it's doing over there, this it's not loading the picture. Was it like acting like it's generating it? It's a pre-minted NFT. Should be 0 generation necessary. This is so weird. All right, well, that's not loading, but that's a Silvazong. It's the same as this Silvazong right here. Why this one's showing and this one's not is beyond me. But in first place, you're going to be going to get this Bluey Blunicorn, which, by the way, that is going to be a major disruptor card. You can change a Monsuta to any kind of Monsuta type on the field. So if you're facing a group of Zongs, you're facing a group of Bongs, you're facing any specified deck, this could completely wonk up their strategy. Pretty cool card. We got Rico Runts. Let's see here. So first, we're going to do 5th. 5th is going to be Creepy Carl. 10th, 15th, and then we're going to do 20th and 25th. Bam. There you go. That's how that's going to be. Oh, I already went to Unclaimed. We already went to Unclaimed. See? I opened up the pack. Ta-da! This one just says failed to fetch or like something's wrong every time. Yeah, so we already were in unclaimed packs. Ta-da! Which this is the 581 I was talking about where I've claimed this like a billion times. We actually have the unclaimed pack tab even as a link in the link tree. Just because people are always like, it's legit. Like I have something that's like, can't find a pack? Go the freak here. Because like, it's funny because unclaimed packs is literally right next to my packs. And people like, they'll open it and it's gone. They're like, I haven't gotten anything. And like, they just don't think to click right here, which is unclaimed packs. Shablam! That's right. All righty. Twitch didn't give me my sub. What the hell? Oh, there it is. You have an unclaimed pack. That's the pack I'm talking about. That's the pack I'm talking about. It won't let me claim it. It's not a real pack. It doesn't exist. It's been here forever since number 581 of the collection. So since the second drop, this has refused to open. I just hit it earlier. It said failed to fetch earlier. It gives me some other excuse every other time. It's like some sort of weird thing where it's just this weird thing where it does not show up. If I hit approve, watch. Doesn't matter. It's going to come back with some sort of weird error as to why it can't open. So it's only this one singular pack. It's only this one. It'll eventually load here. By the way, get on to the Grubfish. We've got 59 people here somehow. Nobody's watching. I don't know. Well, it's good to know. Missing authority of KUC. So that's usually the error that I get. Missing authority of KUC. I don't even know what that means. It sounds like a word I don't want to say on stream. The little kiddos around. All right, here we go. We got 59 contestants. You guys got like one more minute to get on in here. And then I got to go and get ready for work and stuff. Get ready for work and stuff. Then I'll be sending out the giveaway train prizes. Well, it's good to know that we have 60 people that at least want to win stuff. Their authority. I have so many jokes I want to make right now that I can't, and I will not, because I am a good parental figure. I am a good guardian. Let's stop it there. Puffin, what are you doing? Are you going after the kitties? Hey, what are you attacking? Don't you be attacking the back of my computer, cat. I can see the jokes burning you up on the inside, right? There's a fire deep within. I feel like 60 people is enough. All right, we're going to do an explode now. You know what? We're going to do an explode. I've changed my mind. Everyone get your exclamation explode ready. We're changing up the game here. So first in explosion is going to get a Bluey Blue Unicorn. Second is going to get Creepy Carl. Third gets Silvazong. Fourth gets Silvazong. Fifth gets Rico Runts. And sixth is going to get Kapazong. And it's just the first 6 people on the list. So if you tie with someone and you're not in the first 6, too bad, so sad. So go ahead, get your exclamation explode ready. I'm going to type in explode now when it's time. When I hit explode, when you see explode now, that means it's time to do it. So guys, get yourself on ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Explode now! We've got 60 people watching, but only 24 registering. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you for whatever stupid system that you're implementing that allows all these people to not actually register. I love it. It's super cool. It's super awesome. Isn't that neat? Isn't that fun? What did I just activate? Why am I behind the thing now? Oh, it like moved me. Got it. I am Gigantor now. I am Lair from Omicron 8. I have come here to conquer you. Lair. No. Percy I8. Omicron? Omicron Percy I8. We need Dinozard power now. 420, you won the nothing. You were supposed to explode. You were supposed to explode. I now want to have like just another person on here and we can like fight each other. Yeah! We technically have a Dinozord power. We do. We have the Justice Poos and Doos. For those of you who've never seen Mecha Shih Tzu, it's been so long, and you guys have mostly only seen Series 5 if you're ever new. But let's go ahead and show you Mecha Shih Tzu. Well, not in there. They won't have it. There it is. There he is. Sorry, what was the lowest price? What did you say the lowest price was? Oh, the suggested price is 26.79 wax, which is hilarious because no one has it on the market. Series 2 promo card. Oh, that's funny. I always love the ones that have like a low suggested price, but there's not even a single one on the market that you can grab because everyone's holding on to it. That's this fella. It's Mecha Shih Tzu. All the Justice Poos and Doos are inside of him. There's all sorts of flavor text. Justice Poos and Doos unite! With all of our might, we call to the sky. Mecha Shih Tzu, please hear our cry. The foes we face now are an incredible sight, but nothing compared to your awesome might. Mecha Shih Tzu, go! That's the description. That's our like Power Rangers nod, if you will, or anything else that involves 5 things creating one thing. You've never seen that? Yeah, no, we have it. We've got it. You need all 5 of them on the field. And once you have all 5 of them on the field, it's kind of like Exodia where you like automatically summon Mecha Shih Tzu from your deck, your hand, your toasted pile, doesn't matter where it is. Boom, Mecha Shih Tzu's there. Which is pretty hilarious and awesome. So I can't wait to see some of those decks because he's got some pretty OP abilities. So there may be some people that try to get that, and it's going to be funny to the people who do figure that deck out because they're going to annoy the crap out of people. They're going to piss some people off. I love it. What a good time. What a good time. All right, let's go back to this. Share this tab instead. We're going to go ahead and do the KOs. Jewel Leader coming away with the Dubski. Oh, my. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Look at that. A clear top six. And oddly enough, there you go. Boom. All right, we got Jewel Leader stepping on up into the house. Faded Monsuta Friday mornings. Here we go. You're getting bluey blue. It's so weird that this has not shown up image-wise, the Silvazong. I don't know what the dealio is. It's like it doesn't. It's like I don't. It's a ghost. It's a ghost. You can't see it. Oh, wow. Shocker. My face is super giant and still here. Let's go ahead and get this back to normal size. Let's go ahead and get it back to normal size. I sent out so many prizes from the stream. Christmas in July is fun, but holy cow, man, the amount of prizes that I have to send out during it is absurd. 2 streams was almost 200 prizes. Wait, what? Oh, one of these. I don't have one of these. Well, yeah, I just sent it. That makes sense. All right, here we go. And we got Smuck TV stepping on in, getting a win. You're going to be getting yourself a Creepy Carl. Ha ba ba. How about them apples? Creepy Carl action. Super nice card in terms of the lack of damage that it takes. Because, again, if you hit it with 1 damage, it will take no damage. If you hit it with 2 damage, it will take no damage. Because if it's less than, it's going to go ahead and equal nothing. So it's going to be pretty hard to kill this card. It's going to be a pretty solid tank. I'm curious to see who ends up using it. But it's actually going to be, it's a very underrated card currently, especially if you have a deck that's going to require time. Try again. Yeah. So I'm curious to see what happens. I've got a Creepy Carl that visits me every night from under my bed. You need to call the police. That should not be. All right. So that NFT should be sent. Share this tab instead. Oh, there's a crazy name that I haven't seen before. It's a crazy name I haven't seen before. All right, we got rid of Creepy Carl there. Share this tab. Oh, there we go. You guys want to hear something crazy? I have caught up on One Piece. I'm now at the end of One Piece, and now I'm just waiting for the last episode, not the last episode, but the newest episode to get released. And then I'll be able to see Gear 5 Luffy kick the crap out of Kaido, which I'm super stoked about that. Which it was, I think he's gonna freaking murk him at this point, because like I think that we finally reached the point in the anime where the main character just murders someone, because it takes so long for that to actually happen in One Piece. One Piece has to be like, I've never seen a main character get the crap kicked out of them harder than in One Piece. You know what I mean? Like, I get that, like, like you have to have the main character lose sometimes, but Luffy loses like 3-4 times sometimes some of these people before he gets the dub. I feel like I fast forwarded so much of that show because I'm like, Luffy getting his butt kicked, Luffy getting his butt kicked, Luffy getting his butt kicked. Barnes. Don't yell at your mama. What, you got to poop again?
Oh, I won't let him herd the cat.
Oh, well, there's a kitty coming. Oh, he's running away. Oh, look at him pounce and run. They're growing up. That's so weird. Creepy Carl did not get sent. That's why. It's exactly why I check. This is exactly why I check. Did this one go through? Let's see. We're going to find out here. We're going to double try. It'll tell us whether we've sent it or not. All right. I don't have that anymore. So it's already been sent. The invisible one has been sent. Let's go ahead. Smuck TV. You still need your prize. You still need your Creepy Carl. I don't know why. There we go. Control V finally working there. There we go. Atomic Hub. Fisty Shakes. And shout out to Hellacious Z and Mark Clar being awesome, giving me reminders on the pools getting low. Those are filled back up to as far as I fill them. I fill series 2 through 5 up to 50K, and I fill up all the other ones to 25K because they have a much smaller rate that goes out of them than the other ones. But those are all filled back up. Bruh, my God, I just want to send an NFT. Jesus, Atomic Hub, this beta crap sucks. Boo, duplicate transaction. Well, did you actually send it? What do you mean duplicate transaction? You haven't even sent it one time. There we go. It did get sent. Okay. Thank you. Finally. Grr. All right. Share this tab instead. Oh, wait, no. This is y.ufa. This is N1K. All right, here we go. This is the next prize that we're supposed to send out. Evira, you're getting yourself Rico Runts, which again, this is a suggested price of 4 wax. There's going to be some people that are greatly sad with that. There's going to be some people that are going to look at Rico Runts with a way higher price later on down the line once the gameplay starts. Because again, this is someone that has Kush push ability. Only 2 Monsuta in the game right now that currently have that. That is direct damage you can do to the Monsuta card shark. Super powerful ability. One that I expect people to chase in the early rounds of this game. Just because, I mean, there's strategies you can implement around it. But, I mean, it's especially if you have, like, power-up Monsuta and you want to rush attacking the opposing Monsuta card shark. That being said, you can't get too willy-nilly with it. You know what I mean? If you get too willy-nilly and you're not dealing with the Monsuta that are on the field, you're going to get overwhelmed and probably end up losing. But again, it should be interesting to see what strategies people come up with. I'm excited to see what strategies people come up with. All right, guys, that is the show. I am super late at this point. Crawl space works good. Nice. Ruby Cronfire from the pack. Excelente. So I'm saying there's still quite a bit of really good NFTs in there. I think we've had more commons and stuff pulled than we have of the expected amount of gilded and other things to be pulled. So yeah, some stuff might be due. Might be where to go grab some of that THC there. Let's see. Where are we sitting at here? Oh, someone sold a bit more. We had some people buy some, and then we had someone sell some just now. Someone was like, oh, man, I better go in there sell some THC. He's talking about it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We had a great time. Even though we only had 26 viewers here, I don't see Left House on, so you guys just go over to, Quadrell or Las Vegas 8. Either one, head on over there. Manual raid yourselves because I don't have the raid option, and I have to go now. So thank you all for joining us. I had a beautiful, wonderful, great time. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you for always joining us for these wacky, incredible flailing arm tube men shows. We do like to have a good time. We always like having a good time. But guys, have a beautiful, beautiful. Why is this blank? It's the same template. It's the same NFT. It's the same one as that one. It's the same one as this one. It's bothering me. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us and have a beautiful, beautiful start to your weekend. Guys, I will see you more than likely on, I'm going to go ahead and announce whether it's Saturday or Sunday night. But I'll let you guys know. We're going to be going live for a weekend stream as we like it to do. And once again, thank you so much for joining us and have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. So long, everyone, and farewell.